Hi, welcome. Hi, Julie from Grand Forks, North Dakota. I'm so excited you're here. Kay, I think Kay is on the horn still on the line, hanging with us. Welcome. Tell us where you're all from as you guys join. I'm drinking a cup of coffee because I need a little pick-me-up. And I am just going to take a little time here to let people join and tell us where they're from. Can you guys see me? Are you seeing the screen? I'm hoping. Yay, I'm excited for you to be here. I'm just okay. Okay. It looks like hopefully things are leveling out here. Oops. There we go. All right. Yay. So I have my cup of coffee here and my catalog. And there's nothing better than a new catalog and a cup of coffee, and in my case, Post-it notes and highlighters. But I know that's not the case probably for everybody. Then I always have a little scratch pad where I write down everything I want, and then I scratch it out, and I rewrite things, and on it goes. So we are going to jump in. Before we get started, I just want to say welcome. I am super excited to share the holiday catalog with you today. I have a really fun giveaway today, and I'll be talking about that again throughout the live stream event. So this is the giveaway. I'll show you what's in here. So today is a pack of the beautiful gold, silver, and black sequins, some basic black baker's twine, Pretty Petals Designer Series paper stack, and this really cool paper pumpkin pin. I got these pens and I just love them, so I thought I would share. So in order to be entered to win the giveaway, you have to just place an order in my online store. It doesn't matter what amount the order is. It could be a $10 order. It could be a $40 order. You don't have to use a host code or any of that jazz. Just place an order in my online store, and you can do that through levinstampin.com. And I will choose a winner in the next couple of days. So I will choose a winner on Thursday for this. So you have 2 days to enter to win. And you just do that by placing an online order of any amount. So you go to levinstampin.com, place an online order, and you'll be entered to win this, okay? So if you haven't placed an online order with me yet, if you already have, then I'm sorry you missed this giveaway, but there'll be lots of others, so maybe you'll catch the next one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these away for a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to set them aside so we can show them again in a little bit. Oh, welcome, Trista. Okay, so let's get started and look through the catalog. And I have to just flip. I had a few people message me and say, oh, I really want to participate and be there with you today, but I can't because I'm working and stuff like that. So I know that noon is not the best time for a live event. I'm totally aware of that. But that's when my family's all out of my house. So it works for me because my daughter's at school and my husband is at work. And right now my dogs are outside. And so there's a possibility we could get interrupted because we got a puppy for my daughter last night. And so she's outside right now napping in her little kennel, but if she starts throwing a fit and whining, I might have to bring her in. So anyway, let's get started on our catalog, shall we? This is going to be a very thorough walkthrough of the catalog. So if you can't stay the whole time, you have to pop in and out, that is totally fine. Just feel free to watch this as a recording later. I really wanted to take the time today to go through the catalog and talk about it. So the first thing, let me just get to my chat so I can see what's going on. Hey, Grandma Babe. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Grandma Babe has been with me for a really long time. She's been following my channel for a long time. So I'm super excited she's here with us. And she's part of my Stamp Lovers Club also. If you're interested in being part of Stamp Lovers Club, you can check that out on my site too at lemonstampin.com. Okay, so when you first open a catalog, it starts right out with kits. So I want to say right up front that I originally was not a kit person because I feel like you're given these amount of supplies and certain supplies and you're supposed to use them, and that can kind of feel like they're making you create exactly what they do. However, I've really learned with kits that you can do all kinds of different stuff, and the supplies you get in the kits are awesome. And the beauty of the kits is sometimes, for me personally, I get into these creative funks. I was in one last week, and it happens. And when that happens, I love getting a kit out and working on a kit because everything's already laid out for me. There's no guesswork. I don't have to wonder about what I'm going to be doing or how to put it together or think about it. I can simply just get the kit out and put it together. So this is a beautiful kit that we're offering. It's got makes 18 cards, and they're shaker cards, which is phenomenal. I love shaker cards. The kits, you have to purchase the kit of products plus the stamp set. So if you are a demonstrator and you want to purchase the stamp set and then have people order the kit, everybody could come to your house and you can just do the kit all together. It's a fun thing. If you're not a demonstrator, why not? You should be one. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm kind of not kidding. If you're not a demonstrator and you have friends that you want to craft with and stuff, or people who see what you do and enjoy it, but kind of sort of want to make something but not sure, this is a great thing to get together and do. You could just buy one kit, one stamp set, and you guys could share the kit. Because this kit makes 18 cards. This kit makes 30 tags. So if you got together with 2 friends and the 3 of you would each have 10 tags at the end, and then you could just keep the stamp set yourself. So you purchase the stamp set and the kit separately. But once you have the stamp set, I mean, they're awesome. I love this stamp set. This stamp set is just amazing. The From Santa, Happy Christmas, Ho 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 Jolly, No Peeking, Oh What Fun. This is a great set, and it's gonna, I know people are gonna do a lot of stuff with it besides just tags. So it's a really cute set. So I'm getting text messages from customers that are saying they're wanting to watch me on YouTube, but they can't figure out how to do it. So, and I'm in the middle of this, so I can't really help her, can I? Okay, so the wreath kit is phenomenal. I did the wreath. I bought the wreath and the stamp set. I have completed those projects, and that will be on my blog on the 4th and on my YouTube channel. So you'll get to see this. It is so cute, you guys, and it's very easy to put together. And the thing that I was a little bit leery of with this kit is I thought this was going to be really time consuming, because I have made wreaths before with like curly Q paper, and it took me hours and hours and hours to do. This kit is not like that. These little leaf things that are around the edge, am I off the screen? Sorry, you guys. Okay, there we go. So these little leaf things that go around the wreath, they are like in a strip with 3 leaves. So you just glue this strip on, and then there's more leaves. So that was really cool. I'm going to show you this up close. So I thought that was really cool. And then you can make the Christmas, the fall, and then there's stuff to make the Halloween. So you just change that out. And then what I'm going to do is because I know when we get the spring catalog, there's going to be cute stuff in there. So I'll just make a little banner for the spring, and I'll just use it then. Okay, so then there's this kit, which is so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. I have it. I haven't put it together yet. A friend of mine is coming to visit this weekend, actually, and she's going to make this with me. So I'm super excited about making this with her. So I kind of have been waiting to do that. And this is the stamp set that you can purchase to go with it. And that makes this big thing here. And then, of course, you can use this for a million other things. So it's super cute. Great stamp set for Halloween. Okay, so that's the kits. So I highly recommend getting a kit or 2. If you enjoy making projects, but you don't want to have to like make them from the very bottom, like the idea and getting all the supplies together, these are the way to go. These kits are awesome. Okay, so moving into some of our stamped images and Christmas, the Stampin' Up! Folks told us at convention that they put a bunch of Christmas stuff right up front, because people, even though we're not to Christmas yet, when you're a card maker, you have to purchase products pretty far ahead in order to make all your Christmas goodies, right? I mean, that's pretty standard. And if you're like me, you have a lot of Christmas stuff to make. So I love this suite of products. So the way Stampin' Up! Lays out their catalogs is really genius, and you kind of have to understand it to know. But they put suites of products together that go together. So for example, the Home for Christmas Designer Series paper goes well with this stamp set. It was kind of designed to go together, and it goes well with this and well with this. So all of these things go very well together. That doesn't mean you can't use the embellishments and stuff for different things. It's just they design it so that if you can't buy everything in the catalog, you can buy a suite of products and be able to make lots of really cute stuff. So if you look here at all these little goodies, there is some beautiful, beautiful stuff here. This card is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm going to definitely be casing this card. This one's super sweet and cute. I love the little deer, and he is just hand cut out from the Designer Series paper. When I saw this Designer Series paper at first, the very first thing I thought of was Christmas Story, the movie Christmas Story. It just immediately made me think of that. So super cute stuff made with this set of paper. Okay, some of the bundles. So I want to make sure that you know, when you purchase in a bundle, you save 15%. So if you're a demonstrator, you save 35% because you get 20% off all your own orders. So I love purchasing these bundles as a demonstrator because I save so much more money on them when you purchase them together. So the bundles have a separate item number. So this is up here, it's telling you this is the bundle. It's the Festive Fireplace Stamp Set and the Festive Fireside Framelit dies. And then it gives you the item number and the amount. So this is $39, and you get the stamp set and the framelits. And then this one is to die for. This is one of my favorites. It's in my top 5 favorites. This is the Happy Scenes and Hearth and Home. So the scenes are here, and they're made to fit inside this little window cutout. And then there's this super sweet little, what do you call that? What do you call that, you guys? Windowsill? Is that called a windowsill? Is there another name for it? Anyway, it's made to go together. So again, you see the bundle and save 15%. So you can bundle these products together. Super sweet product samples made with these. I really love this set. This is going to be a little bit more challenging set for me to use. I just know that because it did not speak to me right away. Sometimes stamp sets speak to me immediately and I get ideas right off the bat, and other times I have to look at them a while and try to figure it out. So the ideas with this stamp set are phenomenal. They're endless, and the dies. But I see what they've done here, and I'm like, okay, I could copy those, but I'm having a hard time coming up with what I could do on my own. So this could just be a set. I have this set, so this could just be a set that I spend some time playing with and coming up with ideas, or I might just case stuff because it's harder for me to figure out what I want to do with it. Okay, and then there's this stamp set, which I think is so cute. And again, it's kind of a vintage feel and kind of goes along with that paper that I showed you earlier. I did not get this stamp set because I have others that are my favorite. It's on my wish list, but I just didn't pick it up in my first order. Okay, this one is coming to me soon. I earned some free products through Stampin' Up, being a demonstrator, and I also earned some free products from my upline. And so I'm going to be getting this stamp set here coming soon, and I'll tell you my strategy for ordering products in just a little bit, and you'll know why. This is in my top 5 favorites. I cannot wait to play with this, but it was not a set that I wanted to get immediately because I know that Christmas is still a little bit far away. So if you're a demonstrator, you get to order almost a month early. So, or it is a month early. We started getting to order products in August, but this is not one of the ones that I ordered because, again, I knew that Christmas was going to be a little bit further away and I could wait on it. But I love this set. It's the coordinating stamp set. It goes with these dies. The thing I love about this set is that it layers. So, like, you can cut out this big ornament and then layer this ornament on top of it. And so you could have a different color shining through your ornament. Also, I've already thought you can use this shape right here as lights. So how cute will that be used as a light? And then you could just put a little black dilly dauber on there and cover that up. So cut out in a bunch of primary colors, and it would look like those old fashioned lights that you see. So I'm excited to play with this set. And then we also came out with the Precision Big Shot Plate, which is $25. And I know it's out there on the market already. This is not a new item that Stampin' Up! Discovered. It's one that's been out there. So I get that. But we're selling it now, and I have it, and it's amazing. I love it. It doesn't just make everything fall out of the die, just so you know, but it allows, it cuts everything perfectly. So I use this tool, and it's just got a little brush on the end, and it's from Spellbinders, and it's got a bunch of tools down here too. You screw this thing off, and it's got a bunch of tools, but I only use this. So really, you could probably use any kind of brush that moves in a circle. And I just use those over the top of my dies that are intricate like this, and it punches everything out. You can get those on Amazon. Okay, so this is in my top 5. Perfect Pines. It's Peaceful Pines is the stamp set, and Perfect Pines is the framelit die. So here's what's so cute about these. I'm going to show you down here at the bottom of the catalog. They even show you a little step-by-stepper here. You stamp it, then you cut it out with this die, this one, you cut out with this die, and then you come in and you cut out like a red tree to go behind it, and it goes through. So I'm excited to use this with my red foil paper because we're selling red foil paper in this catalog. So I think it's going to be really cool to do that. And you can see all these adorable tags they've made to go on this tree. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love this stamp set. I love the sentiments. It's just so sweet. I love it. Okay, this set is very far down on my list. It's just not a favorite. It's just not. I don't know why. I'm sure people are going to do some really amazing, cute stuff with it. But it's not my thing. This one is the only one out of this stamp. I want this image, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. I love this sentiment. But I can't justify buying the whole set for this sentiment. So that's one of my tips for ordering, because I know a lot of people struggle with like, I want all this stuff and how do I do it? One of the things I do is if I don't really love all the images in a stamp set, that moves that stamp set down on my list. That's not to say I'm not going to end up with this. There's probably a really good chance I'll still buy it, but it may be closer to the end of the sales period. Yes, I do love the coffee cup too. The coffee cup is super cute in this set, but I don't know. It's like I can't see how I would use it exactly. So this just isn't one of my favorites, but it's still really cute. The curvy corner trio punch is amazing. It's so cute, so versatile. I think it's going to be a huge seller. So if I were you, if you want that, I would order it because I can see it going on back order. And all right, so this stamp set, oh my, oh my, oh my. It is in my top 3 probably. It is so phenomenally cute. There's just not enough words. This one, Christmas Blessings, is just, I don't know. I just don't have even words for it. I'll probably be doing my Christmas cards with her and where it says Christmas Blessings. I just love that. And the coloring, they've done watercolor here. I'll probably use my Copics to color with these guys. I haven't done anything with them yet because, again, it's Christmas and I have time still a little bit, so I haven't really delved into a lot of Christmas stuff yet. Okay, this is a beautiful set. I love the sentiments. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I'm on screen so you guys can hear you. I love the sentiments. They're just beautiful. I love this dove and the sentiment. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. I just love it. I love that it's a scripture, and the dove, you know, means peace. And I think they've done a beautiful job here showing the dove. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7 today. And I actually bought her this stamp set for Christmas, or for her birthday, I'm sorry, because she wanted to make her Christmas cards with it. So I'll be excited to show you what she makes with those. And then Peaceful Wreath. I love that they did this because we already have those wreath framelets, right, that have been on the out already for a while. So I was super excited to see these wreath stamp sets to go with that. And I just love the holly berries. They're so cute. And I love this sentiment, peace at Christmas. Just love that. And wishing you peace, peace to the world. Just lovely, very heartfelt. And sometimes I think there's certain people at Christmas time I feel very tender about. And so those are the types of sentiments I would like to use. All right, so we're moving on to the Winter Wonderland, and I have to say that these trees are probably one of my favorite images. I am not crazy about the rest of the images in this stamp set. I like this one, and the sentiments are nice. I don't think anybody knows what to do with the antlers. Um, they're really cool, but I don't know how to make a card with those. So, and I'm an antler girl. I mean, I like antlers just like anybody else likes. I don't know. Do people like antlers? I guess if you're a hunter, you really like antlers. But anyway, they're cool. I dig them. They're not, I have no issue with the antlers. I just don't know how I would use them on a card. So, yeah, this paper though, holy Moses, it is gorgeous. And look, I have some of this vellum right here. So I'll show it to you because I just happen to have it handy. There's the antlers again. So I have cousins who hunt pretty avidly, so I was thinking I could come up with something for them with this paper. But this is pretty. Look at this. The dots. And I love that it's black and white, and then there's the pine cones, pine needles. It's a very classy looking. I love the black, white, and gold. The black, white, and gold is just beautiful. And this could be used for Halloween. And really any of this could. You could use this for Halloween. This could kind of have a spooky feel. Reminds me of what is the name of that movie with Nicole Kidman? And she's like in the mountains. Cold Mountain? Is that the name of that movie? You guys have to tell me. I think this reminds me of that movie. I don't know why, but that's what just came to my head. Look at how gorgeous is this. The gold. It's like gold embossed. I don't know if you can see it, how well you can see it. Anyway, it's gold embossed vellum, and it just has a really cool design. And then look at these dots. So cute. These are gold. I can see that there's a glare. There we go. This is better. So can you see it's shiny and gold? And then look. Oh, gorgeous. I mean, these are just absolutely stunning, in my humble opinion. And then this design. And then there's gold snowflakes. And there's gold stripes. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there's those papers, and this whole suite of products goes together really nicely. Like I was talking about earlier, if you're wanting to like kind of have something that all matches, going with a suite of products is a great way to go. And then we have some fun embellishments. There's gold cord trim, and these beautiful iced rhinestones. They're nice and big. They almost look like a ring. They're really pretty. This is a cool embossing folder, softly falling textured embossing folder. This bundle is phenomenal. I believe it will sell out or sell to back order because it's beautiful and it has a punch. And where there is a punch, there is joy, people. There is joy in punching. Oh God, that sounds horrible. I don't mean that in a violent way. Although I guess it depends on what's going on. But yeah, this punch coordinates with this stamp set and you can save the 15%. Again, if you're a demonstrator, you're getting an additional 20%. So you would save 35%. If anybody's interested in becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or you have questions about it, feel free to chat in or email me, whatever you want to do. I can answer questions for you. This is Versatile Christmas. It is gorgeous. It's on my list. I'm getting it. It's already been ordered, so it's on its way to me. Love the sentiments. Just they're wonderful. Time for giving, time for friends, time for joy that never ends. I mean, really, come on. Time for tinsel, time for snow, time for Santa's ho ho ho. Hello, how freaking cute is that? So I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then there's the foil paper I was telling you about earlier. Love this. And then there's the red envelope paper. So that's going to make beautiful envelopes. And then we have Yourself a Holly Jolly Christmas and a New Year of Cheer. I love this. I already have the stamp set. I love it. It's beautiful. Haven't used it yet because, as I said earlier, I haven't quite got to Christmas, but I love it. Have this one. Love it. This was at the request of my little girl, so I got that stamp set, and I really like it. This paper is gorgeous. It's watercolor paper, and it was actually watercolored by an artist at Stampin' Up. And I just love how they're doing this now. They've done it in the last few catalogs. And so what they do is basically she watercolors an image, and she creates our designer series paper. So it is unique. There's no one out there anywhere else like it. It's exclusive, and I just love that. So that paper is beautiful. I have some. Would you guys be interested in seeing all the paper? Because if you are, I can grab all of it and we can flip through it. Chat in and let me know if you want to see it. So we have the Berry Mary stamp set here. It's really cute. Love the gigantic images. Love this stamp set, especially because of this. Jesus is the reason for the season. Yes, he is. Hallelujah, preach it. Because I think people forget that. And I love this too. A very Merry Christmas to you. Very classic, basic sentiments in this stamp set. And I think it's fantastic. Okay, I'm so excited to show you this. Okay, so this stamp set, this one's adorable. It's going to sell like mad, no problem. So we are not going to spend a bunch of time talking about this one because everybody's going to want it. It's adorable, and it's got framelits that match. So we already know that. Here's one I want to spend some time talking about because it is so stupid looking, right? I mean, you look at this stamp set and you go, okay, that's great. It's a box with stripes. That's how I felt about it. Now, I don't mean to offend the artist that designed this stamp set and came up with it, because as it turns out, they're a very brilliant person. I'm the one who was not with the program. And so I'm going to share with you some beautiful stuff. Okay, so we got this stamp set for free at convention, at Stampin' Up! Convention. And I really hated it. I was like, this is the dumbest stamp set. Why did they give us this stamp set for free? What am I going to do with this stamp set? I don't like it. Well, our make and takes at convention kind of coordinated with this stamp set, right? So I'm going to show you how wrong I was. And this just shows you, like, if you can think outside the box a little, how many amazing things you can make. So let me show you. So here's just kind of a traditional card, Christmas card using the stamp set. It's beautiful, right? I mean, I love it. These are all ideas that I cased from a concept artist at Stampin' Up! So I did not come up with these ideas on my own. I should tell you that right up front because I was struggling with this stamp set. So these are just beautiful. So there's this one. Then there's this one. It's a birthday card. So how versatile is that? So now we've taken a stamp set that was intended for Christmas and made it a birthday stamp set. And the only other stamp set being used for any of these cards is the 10 of Cards stamp set because it has great sentiment. So this sentiment and heart is from the 10 of Cards stamp set. Then there's this one. Look how gorgeous. Is this not a great Christmas card or what? How much glare are you guys getting? I'm trying to make it so you don't have so much glare. There you go. This is just beautiful. I just love this card. Here's another one. Birthday Joy. Again, I never would have thought to do this. So these are really gorgeous cards, but they're used with different, the same stamp set, just different ways. Look at this one. Isn't this adorable? I mean, honestly, the colors, oh, the glare is horrible. Let me turn off one of the lights. Is that better? This one. This is my least favorite, I'll admit, but it's still cute. This is one of my favorites. Happy birthday. It's so soft. I just love it. This guy. Gorgeous. This is my very favorite one. Absolute favorite one. And then happy birthday. So cute, right? Just who would have thought you could make all these cards that are so totally different using one stamp set that is a bunch of boxes that I looked at and I went, that's boring. What can I do with that? Well, it turns out a whole lot. You can do a whole lot with it. So I was pretty excited about discovering that. Okay, so we're going to move on. If you have joined in the last few minutes, I want to share with you, before we go any further, this is the giveaway for today. And it is, I'll just show you. It is the sequins. They're black, gold, white, silver. Basic black baker's twine. And the Pretty Petals Designer Series paper stack. And I'm just going to open it to show it to you so you know which one it is. Actually, you know what? I've already got one open. And then this cute paper pumpkin pen. And all you have to do to be entered to win this giveaway is place an order with me in the next 2 days. So if you place your order by September 3rd, you will be entered to win this. Okay? It doesn't matter the amount of the order, and it doesn't matter, and you don't have to use a host code or anything. Just place the order and you're good to go. And you can do that at levinstampin.com. This is the paper pack that I'm giving away. Gorgeous, right? I mean, this paper is just beautiful. I love it. So that's that. Okay. This is so cute, and the words are adorable. Merry, Jolly, and Peace. And again, it can be a bundle. So you save 15% on that. And then this is just a plug for our awesome paper pumpkin. If you don't know what paper pumpkin is, basically it's a box full of goodies that you can get every month. And it just comes, and there's a stamp set, a little bit of ink, and a project of sorts for you to do. And you can give it as a gift. That's a great thing to do. Or you can keep it for yourself. Right now, if you sign up for Paper Pumpkin and use the promotion code half off, you get it for half off for 2 months. You have to do that by September 10th. So if you go to paperpumpkin.com, you can sign up there. If you choose me as your demonstrator, I would appreciate it. And use the the promotion code half off. And you'll get this for $10 a month for 2 months. And then you can cancel after that if you don't like it. Its regular price is $19.95. You can also purchase prepaid subscriptions. So for example, if you wanted to get it for 3 months to try it out, you could do that. But yeah, you're just going to want to sign up by September 10th if you want to do it so that you get it half off for 2 months. This is all of our Project Life stuff. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't use it because I am horrible. I should be using it. I just am not a Project Lifer. If you want Project Life tips, tricks, and ideas, you need to visit my friend, Katina Martinez, at Loving Life's Little Blessings. She is the Project Life queen, and she has tons of beautiful ideas on her blog. So check her out. So we'll just skip on past the Project Life stuff. And then This is a super cute set. I already have it among the branches. I absolutely love this embossing folder. I have an obsession with the birch trees. I love the birch trees. They are so cute. This one is in my top 5. I've almost counted up 5 now. Not this one, this one. This stamp set is just to die for, in my opinion. I should turn the light back on. It's a little dark now. And, gosh, my light's about to fall onto my desk. I just love this set. It is so cute and it's so versatile, and I love shaker cards, so I'm super excited about this set. And I've done a little bit with it, but not a ton. This is another adorable set I really, really love. I love the box. I have this whole set and I've been using it. And in fact, if you want to see a demo on it tomorrow, I'm going to be live again tomorrow for my stamp club. So check me out then if you want. This set is totally me. I am like the country woodsy girl. So I loved this set. I loved the paper. It's totally fall. I just love it. I had to take a swig of my coffee there. It's getting cold. How gorgeous is this? Do we even need to talk about this stamp set? Because honestly, it is unbelievable. I just love it. Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. By Emily Bronte. Believe. So grateful for you. Just love it. Love it. Not a fan. I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I just need to play with it. It's just not my thing. I didn't order either one of them. It's just not my gig, baby. Some stuff just isn't your thing, you know? You gotta know what's you and what's not. All right, getting into Halloween. This is the meat at the moment because Halloween's fast approaching. And if you are a crafter card maker, you know that you'll blink your eyes and it's gonna be here and you're gonna need some stinking stuff made. So super cute stamp set. We already have this punch. It coordinates with this punch. This punch is already available in the annual catalog. It's this one right here. One of my doors just slammed shut. That was a little frightening. And the puppy's awake and crying, so I may have to go get her in just a moment. Okay. And then this is so cute. It kind of goes along with the same feel of that Christmas Cuties. I have this. I've used it on a card, and I'm going to be using it more. I love it. I don't like this stamp set. I rarely can say that about a stamp set in a Stampin' Up! Catalog because 90% of the time I love most of them. Some of them are my favorites because we all have our favorites or things that speak to us more. But, oh, thank you, Trishka, Trishka chatted in and said she would love to see some projects with lighthearted leaves. So I will definitely work on that. So the reason I don't like this stamp set is because I feel like it's calling a person the B word. That's probably just me. It's as if the broom fits right it. So it's like you're calling somebody a witch. I don't like that. I don't know. It feels mean to me. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. It is just a stamp set after all. But that's the feeling I got from it, and that's how I felt about it. So I was not able to like it because of that. So that's my comment on that. This, however, is probably the cutest dang Halloween stamp set, well, next to this one over here, that they've ever come out with, and it has the matching framelits. I love it. First of all, I love owls. Owls are a thing for me. I just love, love, love them. They are so cute. And the hat is adorable. I mean, everything about this stamp set is adorable. The trick or treat, everything. I just love it. So that's my comments on that. And it's a bundle and save, so you get 15% off. These are the Hostess sets. They're adorable and fun, and I You need to own them both. I have this one, but I don't have this one yet. So I'll have them both by the time it's all said and done, I'm sure. So that is our catalog tour. Now I do have a project I can show you. I don't know if you want to see it. We are pretty far into our chat. Do any of you guys have any questions for me? There is a bit of a delay, so I am waiting to hear your question. I'm going to grab some stuff. The giveaway, I will show you. The giveaway is this cute paper pumpkin pin. These sequins are black. They're black, gold, silver, white. Baker's twine, basic black baker's twine. And the Pretty Petals Designer Series paper stack, and it's this one. And you get entered to get the giveaway. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. You're entered to win this by placing an order with me online in the next 2 days, by September 3rd. If you place an order with me online, it doesn't matter the amount. You don't have to use a host code. Place an order with me in my store at levinstampin.com. You can click the Shop Now button, and you'll be entered to win these goodies. And if I get enough orders, I'll do 2 giveaways. I'll just double this giveaway and do it twice. Okay, so you want me to do my project. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make part of it. I'm probably not going to make the whole thing because it's kind of long, but I made this. Isn't it cute? This little trick-or-treat card. So I'm going to show you what I did so you can get the idea. All right, so I have my first piece here, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I've cut a piece of masking paper, sticky masking paper over the top to go over the top, and it's cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and it's sticky on one side. And then I've just used my circle framelits to cut a circle out of it. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking some of it. See, whoop! I'm taking some of the sticky off of it. So I'm just going to stick it on my arm and peel it off. And this removes a little bit of the sticky so that it doesn't end up tearing my paper when I go to remove it, because that's the pits. I've had it happen and it's a bummer and I don't like it. Okay, so now I'm just going to line this up. And I have my inks here all ready to go. I'm going to grab those. All right, so here's how we make this. We're going to start with Daffodil Delight. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm trying to be able to see your chat and me at the same time. Okay, so I'm taking Daffodil Delight and I'm just inking up a sponge, and I'm going in and sponging my circle. With my yellow. Then I'm going to use Pumpkin Pie. And I'm going to sponge around the edges, and I'm just going to stay away from this area in here. I want that area to be lighter, so I'm not going to sponge as much over that area because I kind of want this light spot on the pumpkin. And then I'll use Tangerine Tango. Oh gosh, I mixed up my sponges. What a ditz. Oh well. Okay, so Tangerine Tango, I'm coming in and making my pumpkin even a little bit darker. And I'm just going to lightly go over that spot because I don't want it too light. So that's perfect. Oh, I still need my Tangerine Tango. Almost forgot. Okay. Now I've got this really great wide paintbrush, and I'm literally just going to go into the ink, and I'm taking and kind of just brushing in really light lines on my pumpkin. And then I'm going to turn him upside down because it's easier for me to do it that way. And then I'm going to take and go around the edges of my pumpkin. Because this will kind of give my pumpkin a finished look. And he's kind of a whimsical pumpkin. He's not super, I don't know what you want to say. He's not super realistic. Okay, so then we're going to peel away my mask. And you have this beautiful orange pumpkin. Okay. But what I did is I saved the other part of my mask. Hold on here. Get my stuff situated. I saved the other part of my mask so that I could cover up. Yes, I will show you. I don't leave them as they come, Julie. I store them differently, so I'll show you in just a little bit when I'm done with this. So I need a piece of scratch paper, grid paper. I'm going to grab that and bring it over. So now I've masked off my pumpkin that I just inked. And I'm going to be using the Everything Eleanor stamp set. So I'll show you the stamp sets I'm using here. Everything Eleanor. And I'm using Old Olive. And I am going to make some beautiful little vines coming out of my pumpkin. And I'm going to do a few coming down this way. And now, when I peel my mask off, I have this beautiful background behind my pumpkin that gives him some vines. He looks like he's still hanging in the pumpkin patch, maybe. Now, originally, I did trick or treat on this, but I decided I really didn't like that as much. It's cute. I'll show it to you. It's cute, right? But I wanted to try my little face. So this is from the Sparkling Season stamp set that you can get now. Yay. I no longer have to say it'll be available September 1st. So I'm going to add this little face. And I'm going to do it with embossing powder. So my embossing powder is stored in these little containers. And then on the inside, I have these little spoons attached. Cute. I got the idea from Jennifer McGuire. Can't take credit. And let me see, where's my other stuff? I need my embossing buddy. and my embossing ink. So you have to use Versamark ink when you're embossing, heat embossing. And I'm just going to use my embossing buddy over the top. Make sure that this embossing powder does not stick anywhere that I don't want it to. And I'm inking up my Versamark. Look at him. Gosh darn it, he's so cute. And I got some powder sticking. So I'm going to go in with my dry brush here. And I'm just cleaning up wherever I see embossing powder that I don't want it. Gosh darn it, I kind of messed up his eye. One last cleanup. Okay, I'm going to heat set this, and since we're live, I can't edit this part out like I normally do. So you guys will just have to bear with me for a moment. I don't know if you can hear me over the heat tool, but it's almost set up and we'll be ready to move on. Okay. So I'll put my spoon back in the lid and then close it so I don't spill it, because that's the kind of stuff I do. I knock stuff over pretty easily. I'm kind of a klutzy person. Look how cute he is. I like it much better. All right, and then we're just going to add his little hat. It's a must. And for the hat, I did some stars originally in glitter, but I'm just going to use white pigment ink and just do a few stars, because I felt like it was too much what I did before. So I'm just going to do a few here and there. Maybe one more. Okay, I like that better. So that was just Stays On white ink that I used. And then I still have to have my little tie around there. So here's my trick for tying stuff so it doesn't end up cutting loose or making a big mess. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to add my cord. This is the silver cord that can be found in the holiday catalog. And I love it because it's thicker than twine and it's got more of a sturdy hold. It's kind of like the stuff that you would hang an ornament from. So I'm putting my dimensionals right over the top of that cord to try to hold it in place. And then one here. Peel these away. And we're going to add his little hat. He's so cute with his little witch hat. And these are the framelits that I was telling you about in the catalog. The Boo, I think they're called Boo to You framelits. And I'll show you my framelit story in just a minute, Julie. I haven't forgotten. And I'm going to pull this. Now, originally, I put this on a white background cardstock, but I'm not going to do that because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. So I am going to use a black base, card base. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm cutting it because I forgot to do it beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to use a black card base. And that's just cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and then folded in half to make an A2 size card. And that's much better. So I'm going to use up these dimensionals. This is what I do with my dimensionals when they're gone, is I use them in strips for exactly this, for edging a card. Come on, there we go. Ugh, for Pete's sakes. These are like all cut to pieces here. You would think it would just peel off in one felt swoop. There we go. Okay. And I like this much better. And now you just have this really cute, simple card. It was so easy to make and so fun. Isn't that fun? Oh, I love it. Okay, let me get my framelit storage and I will show that to you. Thinlits, framelits, whatever you want to call them. Nestabilities, they're called a million different things, aren't they? Okay. Here's how I store them. The sticky white paper is from Simon Says Stamp. It's masking paper. And you can purchase it through them. It's pretty expensive, but it works wonderful as long as you do what I did and get some of the stickiness off of it first. This is my framelit storage. So I have this box that I got from the Container Store. And then I have this inside of it, which is just like a letter holder from the Container Store. It was $5.99. And this box was $1.79. And then I have all my framelits stored like this. They're stored with a magnetic sheet behind them in an Avery L envelope. And so I have the magnetic piece so that this stays and I don't have stuff running off all over the place. I really like storing my framelits this way. It takes up the least amount of space. It's great for like words like this, so see they don't fall down. And the magnet sheets are from Lowe's. You can get, here's all my framelits. So you can get the magnet sheets from Lowe's. See if I have them. Here they are. Or Home Depot. All they are is event covers. This is what they look like. So they come in this big sheet, and then I just trim them down to fit in here. That's it. Super simple. And really inexpensive storage. And I just buy these clear envelopes from Avery L. And you can get them on Amazon. There's like 25 of them in a pack. And I also store my paper pumpkin stamps this way. So it saves a lot of space. Does anyone have any other questions? You're welcome, Julie. Okay, I don't see any new questions coming through. Thank you, Trishka. So I think I'm going to let you guys go. I'm so glad you joined me. Just make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. You can sign up to get free tutorials and emails from me on my blog by signing up at the top and just put your name and your email address at the top of my blog. My blog address is lovinstampin.com, LUVINSTAMPIN.com. And if you place an order by September 3rd, you'll get entered to win the giveaway I'm doing. So thanks so much for tuning in and watching today. I really appreciate it. I'm always excited to have you guys watch and hang out with me live. I will be broadcasting live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time doing my Stamp Lovers Club Make and Take. So make sure that you join me tomorrow as well and check out what we're doing for Stamp Lovers Club. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.